Hello, minasan, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome to a new type of stream. This is going to be a watch-along. Sorry about being late. I had to uh, fix some things. I was having trouble with the whole setup. But we're ready to watch, right? So if you don't know what a watch-along is, which will be weird, you have to procure your own copy of whatever I'm watching because I cannot legally show you the anime on stream, or I will be copyright striked and taken down and stuff like that. Which I don't really care that much, right? But I'd rather not do it. So if you need a few minutes to set up, or if you already watched this and you only care about my opinions, well, I have some snacks in here. I have some water, which is just not really a snack, and I'm ready to watch. So you can see the timer on the bottom left of the screen. I think, yeah. So I'm the way I watch things is I watch them, and when there's something I want to talk about, I will pause the video. You can see it's gonna be paused because there's the numbers of the video, and I'm gonna talk about what I see. Right? It's not gonna be I'm gonna watch the whole thing, not saying anything, because I think that will be kind of weird. So I'm gonna be giving my opinions as I think about them, not at the very end of the video, because that will be weird. And if you guys like this type of content, it not only has to be anime, it can be movies. I remember I watched Friday the 13th, I think, in October. So if you guys like this, we can be. I'm gonna have one more stream each week, so I have more time to do more random things like this, right? So let's watch the video. Let's watch the anime. Obviously, I cannot show you any sound, so it's just gonna be my voice. I wanted to have some background music, but I'm not sure how I can I put background music without the episode being also like hurt. So I'm gonna have to try to fix that for the next episode, if there's ever next episode. There is no guarantee I'm gonna like this. Hello, Alts, thank you for coming to the stream. Hello, Monimiro said thank you for coming to the stream. I know you didn't even begin watching, but if you enjoyed the anime, read the manga. It ended recently, and that's where most of the peak is. I'm gonna be super biased, so ignore me. It's okay. You recommended this, so I decided to watch. If you guys would like to recommend other stuff, just do it on the Discord server or in the comments or whatever, right? So yeah, let's begin watching this Houseki no Kuni, right? Let's go. Okay, so there is the moon. You can kind of see the episode, but not really in the TV, right? So just use your imagination or overlap the other window. Okay, so there's a girl. Okay, so this is a 3D made anime. Look, I'm gonna see if I can put the volume really low. Like that. It shouldn't be a problem if it's really low, right? Okay, so wait. Okay. So hopefully no copyright strike if the volume is really low, right? Okay, so we see some. Wait, what is it? Why is it in English? I don't want to watch something in English. What the hell do you think I am? Audio track, Japanese. Of course, the Japanese. Why would I listen to something in English? What the hell is wrong with this? All right, sorry about that. Okay, much better. Okay, maybe the sound a little bit lower. Not sure how I feel about the 3D in this one. But I'm gonna pause because the subtitles are not showing. Okay, yeah, there is. I cannot recognize that voice. Who's that? It kind of sounds like Red Hood from Nika, right? But maybe it's just a type of voice. I feel like this is one of those unique looking animes. Which is not necessarily a good thing, but we'll see. Okay, so that's like a monk. Yeah, it's a monk. Wait, what? Phospholite. So they are stones then, like gems stuff like. Is this like anime Steven Universe maybe? Yeah, that's the enemy, a black thing. No, it's a white thing actually. It looks kinda Buddhist a little bit. Actually, there's a bunch of them. Okay, yeah, I'm conflicted about the 3D because it looks good in some parts, but in other ones it doesn't really affect it. Mm-hmm. Lunarian spots. You know what this it feels like Steven Universe mix with Ruby, right? I feel like it's a Steven Universe and Ruby because the 3D reminds me a little bit of Ruby. Obviously, it's better done, but wait, are those things fruit? Because it kind of cuts down like fruit. Oh, it has gems inside. Wait, so they kill you and make you weapons? So they are shooting parts of the body of a fellow companion? That's fucked up. Mm-hmm. Strange universe, but it's rocks and even sadder. Also, this anime manga is super based on, but yeah, I can see that from the monk to the enemies to. So this green girl, it's just trash. They kind of fix the camera on her ass, even if she doesn't have that much ass. Wait, so those girls died? Damn. Wait, what? Ouch. She just broke down. What the hell? So she's not very hard. Okay. Okay, so if they are broken, they are not necessarily dead. Okay. So you cannot fight, so just keep records of the fights. Hmm. Okay, so they can be put back together, which is a good thing. But they can be completely broke. Ouch. Okay, so it hurts when they put them back together, so it's not necessarily a good thing. Our bodies are home to microscopic organisms called inclusions. Okay. Even if we break into pieces, we can collect enough parts. We can. Okay, so it doesn't have to be all the parts, just enough. I feel like this is one of those things, right? If you have a ship made of wood and you slowly replace each piece of wood one by one over a period of time, it's still the same ship or it's a different ship, right? So how many percentage of you have to be still you, kind of. And they just make up the cracks. Yeah, this girl has a very pronounced curve in the on the back, right? The shape of the sails. Oh, okay, yeah, that. She's gonna break again. Well, ouch. Wait, the paper stopped the sword? Hmm. Land of the Lustrous. Wait, there's something in here I can read. Wait, let me go back a little bit. There's something I can read in there. It says phospholate, right? Which is the green one. Category phosphate minerals. Formula, that thing that I'm not gonna read. Crystal system monoclinic. Mohs scale, which I think is the hardness scale, 3.5, right? So not very sturdy. Let's go. It's nice. We get to learn about the stones, which is always good. Hmm. Hmm. Cinnabar. So this is like a school, right? Because they have the same type of clothes. Look, I know that the voice actors are trying their best, and I'll give it to the 3D. It's very expressive, but I'm not liking it. Loosen powders. So I want to make an encyclopedia about something that hasn't been used before. So they need light to survive because they reflect light. So she's the only one that can go out in the dark. But the enemies don't show at night because they're Lunarians. So if they never show at night, why don't just go out at night to do things? Oh, because they need sunlight too, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. So they store memories on the parts of the body. Which reminds me, not a long time ago, I read about that people actually store memories not only on the brain, like for real, on organs and stuff like that. So maybe because there has been cases. I remember reading like 1 or 2 years ago about something that people get transplant of, I don't know, like a hand or like an eye or like liver or something like that. I don't know, whatever kind of transplant, right? And they changed their tastes. Like, oh, I didn't like chocolate ice cream, but after my transplant, I like it because the people that I had the organ from loved chocolate ice cream, and that happens. So your organs remember your preferences and your memories, and like sometimes you even remember people. Like I remember reading a case that someone got I don't know what kind of transplant it got. I forgot. It was not something big. Like, it was not like a heart or anything like that. And they remember someone they never met before, like the name and the preferences of that person they never met before, because it was like the cousin of the donor, which it's surprising. So maybe it comes from that, right? Benito. What? So she cannot control the potion. Okay. Wait. So they're referring to the red person as him. So it's a guy. So she never is a guy, but everyone looks like a girl anyway, and everyone is dressed like a girl. Now that I think about it, this is a rare instance of a green protagonist, right? Usually protagonists are like blue or red or black or something. I mean, it's not exactly green, but whoops. Saved just in time. 3.5. So this cluster of, I don't know, angel thingies come out and just try to kill them. But the other one is the blue, right? Wait, what? Okay, the red girl just, boy, I don't know, it looks like a girl. The red person kind of. Wait, what's happening? Okay, that's a cool use of 3D. It's like a wave of poison corpses or something. Okay, that's kind of cool. Grab the paper, come on. She broke her hands, god damn it. And she has no hands anymore. Wait, how did you get up there? Wait, what happened to your arm? A hardness of 2? Oh, so she's really strong. It's like a glass cannon, right? Oh, so the parts that get infected with poison get removed? Okay. Hmm. So yeah, they refer to Cinnabar as a boy, but it looks like a girl, right? Which I don't think it really matters because they're like crystal and stones. So I'm guessing the monk, the master of this place, it's the only one that is not a crystal, a gem. Diamond. I guess diamond is like the strongest. It's diamond the waifu here. So from what I can see, they cannot die, right? Unless they get like shipped away and using weapons from the other race, which is they are not even dead. They are just like scattered around, which might be even worse than dead if you ask me. There has been a lot of butterflies showing on the anime, but you know it's symbol for memories. So since they lose their memories when they get like infected or broken, I guess that has to do with it. I like the sound they do when they walk around because they are made of crystal, so it's like. Hmm. What? So as far as I can listen to, they are not referring to anyone as male or female, for that matter of fact. So I don't know why the subtitles decide to call him because they're calling everyone a boy, right? But I guess it's because it's the default and it's over. And we have the ending. So of course this is just one episode. I'm just gonna listen to the ending. It's just one episode. It's too early to actually judge the anime. I actually take like 2 or 3 episodes to decide if I like something. So I'm probably gonna keep watching a couple few episodes. Based on this one, I'm not getting the I'm gonna like it. Very cool ending, by the way. Or is this the opening? I don't know. Usually in the first episode, the opening it's at the end. So yeah, I feel like this is the opening. Like I feel all these characters are always like arched down, showing their asses for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe the author likes that. Uh, so is this gonna be a relationship between the green one and the red one, right? Like because they are kind of the same because they are both like fragile, but one can only be at night and the other one can do anything. Hmm. Okay, and on the next episode, Diamond is doing something, and they are fighting the black thing, the white thing. Next time, Diamond. Okay, the next episode is going to be about Diamond, I guess. So yeah, that was the first episode of Houseki no Kuni. If you ask me right now, I'm not liking it. Right, I will give it a 4 or 5 to the first episode as it is. The thing with first episodes is they change the more you watch, right? Because the more you watch an anime or a series, the more sense the first episode made. So judging the first episode, it's not actually fair by itself. But like, I don't feel like anything actually happened. I feel like yeah, there was like I don't know what kind of anime is this, right? I'm going blind into this, which is always a nice thing to do. Um, there was a couple of quote unquote fights, which I feel like it's not the point of the anime, right? This is not a fighting anime. Uh, there is a threat in that angel thing, like the Lunarians, I think they were called. Yeah. Um, which I think they just appear and start throwing arrows and then kidnap whatever pieces of crystal you leave behind. I guess that's their modus operandi, right? Uh, but aside from that, I don't think I'm liking the protagonist that much. Maybe it's just not my kind of protagonist. Again, it's too early to judge because it's just been like one episode, right? Uh, the 3D is something that I personally don't like in anime. I'm really old fashioned with the 3D. I mean, like 3D here and there, it's okay, but a completely 3D anime, I'm not a big fan of. However, I think this anime nailed some of it, especially on the hair of the protagonist and the characters, right? And and the angels, they actually look good on 3D with the arrows and stuff like that. They reutilize some like repurpose some animation. I'm sorry, which is okay. I mean, budget is budget, right? So you have to do what you have to do, especially when you're doing 3D. Um, But yeah, as far as it goes, I'm gonna give it a 5. This may change. It might go higher. It might go lower. I don't know. Uh, these streams will be really easy for me to do because it's gonna take like 40 minutes because each episode it's like 20. I could watch another episode right now, but I'm not gonna do it, right? So if things align, maybe I can watch like 2 episodes each stream, so we can go faster. But for now, I can say I'm gonna keep watching because I want to know other characters. We barely get to know like 3 or 4 of them, and I still don't know what is happening, so I don't feel like I have the right to judge. So yeah, I'm gonna keep watching this. I'm gonna try to watch 2 episodes next week. Don't forget, if you like this type of content, let me know with a like. With I like this content, Moriko-sama. Just let me know, right? I think it's gonna be for now. I think that the format is right. I'm gonna try to have some background music the next time, so you don't have to listen to just my voice, because sometimes I like to focus on what's happening on the anime, and I'm not gonna be talking, and I don't want the stream to be silent because that's gonna be weird, right? So I'm gonna try to have some background music, just a little like mood going on. I hope you guys like my old TV. And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep watching this. If you have other suggestions for anime or shows or whatever, just let me know, and I will try to watch them if I find them interesting. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be all. I will see you guys next time with an indie game or a stream or whatever I decide to do. The rest of the week, it's gonna be actually just Grand Blue Fantasy because it's Guild War time. I'm sure you guys remember what Guild War time is, right? I'm gonna be streaming about 2 or 3 hours of farming for Grand Blue Fantasy tomorrow, and the next day it's actually Guild War, so I'm gonna be farming from really early in the morning to really late. It's gonna be like a 5, 6, 7, 8 hour stream. Probably like 6 hours. I don't want to overextend myself because my health is not the best right now. So we're gonna have like a 6 hour stream on Friday. And I usually don't stream on Saturdays, but I'm gonna start doing that because I want to give my all to this channel. And I'm gonna be doing a Memory of Goddess Nike stream. So we're gonna be farming for weapons for the final level because I don't think I can defeat the final level just like that, right? It's gonna take some upgrading to do. So yeah, it's super early to show. Let's finish before I go. Let's finish the poll, and it's gonna be 75% peak and 25% okays, right? So yeah, I agree. It's for now it's okays, right? But let's keep going. I'm gonna make a breakpoint on the episode number 5 because I think it's 12 episodes, right? Let me check. Yeah, it's 12 episodes. So on episode number 5, I'm gonna be like halfway there. I know like halfway is 6, but on episode number 5, I'm gonna decide if I like the anime or I don't like it. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna drop it and I'm gonna move on to the next suggestion or something like that, right? And if I like it, of course, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. So I hope you guys like this new type of content. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.